All right, we're ready to start the second half. Howland Woods ended that first half with a nice shot to bring the game back into range. Howland Woods gets the ball in the first possession. Weimer still on the floor, calls the play. That's Christofferson. Brings it into Hustick. Hustick over to Weimer. Weimer over. Before the pass, we got a foul. Number 23 for Fort Gratiot. John Hastings with the foul. That should be on the side. Wilkham looks over the defense. Hustick brings the ball over to Christofferson. Weimer now has the ball up top. Christofferson comes around to Hustick pick, and just a little short. Strong rebound. Oh, great touch pass. Converted by Hastings. Great hands on that touch pass. Weimer brings the ball up. Again, between the circles, he sets the team up. Weimer again brings it around between the circles. Feels comfortable setting the team up there. Christofferson up to Wilkham. Back to Christofferson. Again, just a little short. After the break, it's going to take them a while to get their range back together. The give and go went through the hands of Markska, but right into the hands of Hastings. Fort Gratiot falls back now. In the middle school game, after you're up by 10 points, you can no longer press the team. Weimer comes over. Swings the ball to Christofferson, back to Weimer. This Fort Gratiot defense is just great. They are keeping them right out of that lane. Got a block up high, and that's going to be, again, Howland Woods, side out. Welcome to inbound the ball. Christofferson over to Weimer. Weimer out to Hustick. Hustick over to Christofferson. Had the baseline but didn't take it. Brings it back out to Weimer to reset. Again, Fort Gratiot is just tenacious on defense. They're man-to-man defense. They're fighting through all the picks right now. They're doing everything right. Wilkham, tough pass, didn't get through. On the run, Hastings, and Hastings puts it in. Weimer again is going to bring the ball up. Weimer tries to cut the seam. This is over, just a little long by Lee Maruska. John Hastings brings in another two. Weimer shows the frustration as he calls the timeout. They need to regroup right now. They're forcing too many bad passes, and Fort Gratiot's capitalizing on all those opportunities. And Hastings, Coach Stein's got to be really impressed with the way this kid's run the floor. Coach Stein standing up with his players. Looks like he's just encouraging them, keeping them in the game, making sure that they don't get too overconfident. Coach Horn spent a lot of time, it looked, on his play pad, trying to draw out something that will that'll settle his kids down and get them a good shot. After the made shot, should be green ball. And again, with over a 10-point lead, there is no press in the middle school game. Weimer sits down in favor of Armbruster. Armbruster was oversized, but not overmatched. Real gutsy kid. Oh, great shot. It was a two, but great shot by Chris Foltz. Got a good look at the basket, and Coach Horn has to be happy with that. Foltz with a good block. They get it in the hand of A.J. Armbruster. Gets it over the timeline. Foltz brings it into Robinson. Robinson, remember, went out during the first half, but he's back, and his ankle looks much better. Great dump off. Hawley broke the defense down and dished at the last minute to Moeller, and Moeller converts. Armbruster back into Foltz. Jamison playing with 4 fouls, gets a step on his competition, just a little short, stays with it. Comes back to Foltz. Foltz a little long this time. Foltz playing center field. We have a tied ball. Jump ball goes into the hand of Fort Gratiot. Possession arrow, Fort Gratiot. Each team bringing in a substitution. Number 15, Bugayski's coming back in, and number 42 for Holland Woods is Markle. Good defense. Nice tender shot. Strong rebound by Robinson. Robinson brings out to Jamison. Jamison finds the cutter, and Foltz lays it in. Bugayski tried to force it. We got a kick ball. Fort Gratiot ball. Moeller to inbound again. Same play going the opposite way to Hawley. Hawley just a little long again. Bugayski cleaning it up. Moeller back in. Robinson had to foul. Got a lot of ball, but as you can see, he did hit the arm. Moeller stuck with it, and he'll be shooting 2. Coach Horn goes to the bench again, brings back Alex Brown for Scott Jamison, trying to protect Jamison with those 4 fouls. Moeller prepares to shoot the first. Up and just a little short. Fundamentals is stressed at this level, and you can see that these kids are fundamentally sound. Free throw shots, very steady. Get a lane violation. The shooter cannot follow his shot until the ball hits the rim. Armbruster sets up between the circles. Into Robinson, slap away by Moeller. Bugayski with a good save. Moeller's going to look ahead, Bugayski gets the ball back. Giving the shot and one. That was Russ Burkhart that tracked that down. If Burkhart wasn't aware and speedy as he was, they wouldn't have got that shot off. Bugayski gets one. Up and it's in. Brown over to Armbruster. Over to Foltz. Into Robinson. Robinson triple teamed. Swing it over. Bugayski again uses the lower hand to move the player away. That hand check doesn't work, and Bugayski again kind of questions the call. Bugayski's going to get a few seconds just to relax, and Coach Stein will explain to him what the foul was. Armbruster up, just couldn't get the roll. Russ Burkhart comes down with the ball. Looking long. Great tip, Moeller up and in. Armbruster brings the ball up again. Got less than a minute left. Foltz brings it into Brown. Brown up, over, and good. When our team got to see Highland Woods during the regular season, Alex Brown just controlled the game. And he's going to need to take charge here if Highland Woods is going to get back into it. Foul is on Foltz. Foltz has really given Highland Woods a lot since coming in. Nathan Hawley shoots the first. Up just a little long off the back iron. Gets one more. Gets his composure back. Up. Again, just a little long. Rebound run down by Chris Markle. Armbruster brings it up against Burkhart. Markle. Brown splits the double team, up and in. 10 seconds left. They're going to call the offensive foul. They got 9 seconds left. There's Foltz, brings it to Armbruster. Armbruster looking. Long three, little short. Robinson comes down, fires it up. With less than a second left, that's all he could do. A well-played third quarter. Even though Highland Woods has been away by about 10 the whole quarter, there's no give up in this Highland Woods team. They just keep fighting and fighting and fighting. And that's got to be a tribute to these kids. You can't stress enough with these kids that we've got some really great kids in the Port Huron area schools, in the middle schools. I get to see over 180 kids every day at Chippewa, and I've just got some great kids in my class. They're going to go far someday. And with coaching the sports that I do, the girls basketball and the softball, and getting to visit each of the schools at least twice a year, all the schools are blessed with just great kids. Count the basket. Had a mix-up on the inbound. They did score it in the right basket. The officials after the quarter confused it and thought they were going the other way. So actually Fort Gratiot gets an easy bucket there. Still trying to straighten it out right now. You can't fault the referees on this. This is an awfully long day. The kids are only playing one game and the coaches are only coaching one game, but the refs are doing both of them. And these refs have jobs outside of reffing. They do this as volunteer. They do get paid, but it doesn't make up for the time that they put in or the hassles that they get from the coaches and the fans. They do a super job, and this couldn't work if we didn't have the refs and the officials coming in that really care about these kids and want these kids to have something good. What we decided to do is start the quarter over now that we're sure whose basket's whose, and Highland Woods begins with the ball. Starters are back on the floor for Highland Woods. Good move to free himself. Just didn't have his feet steady. Here's the Wyatt Walker. He had a great first half. Gets the ball up, just a little strong. Great rebound. We got a held ball. Held ball will go to Fort Gratiot because Highland Woods got the ball at the half. Fort Gratiot will unbound underneath their own basket. We've seen this before. They come off a screen, come to the one side, gets the baseline. You can't give up the baseline. You just can't give up the baseline. You'll get burned every time there. Highland Woods brings the ball back, showing patience. Great steal. Again, there he is. Count that basket and give him one. Wyatt Walker really is having a great game. Great anticipation of the pass. Basketball, much like hockey, deals a lot with angles, and when you're in a press or when you're watching a press break, you've really got to cut down angles when the passes are going. And it's just a great tribute that he was able to anticipate that, slap it away, and he went. Wyatt converts on the technical foul. And that's his continuation from his basket. 2-point turnaround. Something that the kids got to understand is you got to keep your emotions in check, even though this is a sport. Now Fort Gratiot gets the ball out of bounds too, and that's the most painful of the part, even though Walker made him pay with both free throws. Good drive to the basket, up and in. Cassidy got one step and he used it to his advantage. Weimer brings it back up to Pickett. Good tip. Walker steps one way around. Great block by Robinson. Robinson showed great hustle to get back and slap that away. Showed great class by Robinson too. A lot of kids, you'll see them taunt the opponent after getting a good slap away like that, but Robinson just went about his business. Again, great inbound play. Walker got himself open right underneath the basket and converts for two more. Weimer brings the ball up, sets it up. Luke Wilkham got himself posted up in the base. Baseline jumper doesn't go. Pruitt gets the ball back. Great move inside the lane. Matt Pickett with great move, but the ball goes out of bounds and over to Fort Gratiot. Pickett showed great body control with that move that he had in the lane. The ball just wouldn't drop for him. It's amazing to see the skill level of these kids, thinking that they're only 13 and 14 years old. Walker brings the ball up. Another great block. Weimer has the ball slapped away, but it was a foul, reach-in foul. With a 20-point lead, you can't want fouls that far out. Right now, if you're Fort Gratiot, you want to go foul free. You just want to play good defense, concentrate on the things that you've been doing. Highland Woods shoots up a three. That's Jamison. Strong fight underneath the boards, comes down to Wyatt Walker. Another nice block. Jason Robinson is just having a great game blocking shots. Weimer with a step up, step over. Didn't fall, great position. Lenaway from Fort Gratiot just had great position. He's wide open down there, jumping up and down. If you remember in our first game, Anthony Walker, when he got a ball because of another player, he got it back to him. it's a good job by a point guard to make sure if you can get it back to a person that makes a great defensive play, that you reward them for that. Armbruster's checking back in for Weimer. Fort Gratiot's going to have the ball out of bounds. Adam Vernacki comes back in for Fort Gratiot. He had a real good first half as well. Got himself good position and stuck with it. Wyatt Walker. Open jumper. Brown comes to contest. Brown gets the rebound. Brown's moving. He doesn't have numbers. He might want to pull this back out. He does. Jamison for three. It's up, and it's good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Good full court pressure. Comes to Vernacki. Adam Vernacki showed good move. Got an open shot. Comes up. That's Luke Wilkham again. Wilkham and Robinson are having real nice games underneath for Holland Woods. Jamison with another three. Up, just a little short. Armbruster tracks it down. We're going to reset again. Armbruster tried to dribble into a double team, and at this level, you're just not going to get that. Good defense by Jamison, forces the travel. Again, the referee staying consistent. One of the most important things that we do is teach sportsmanship to these kids, and we're seeing that these emotions get out of check once in a while. These are rivals, the North End rivals. Wide open underneath. Could have had one, but Robinson does convert on the two. McPhail brings it up. Robinson again with great hustle, brings it to Weimer. Weimer's got to get out of the lane, brings it to Brown. Brown just a little short on that layup. Lenaway burns a timeout. He was afraid he was going to get that traveling violation, so he called the timeout to save the turnover. Probably a good play right underneath the opponent's basket. Again, both cheerleading squads are keeping the fans involved. We can't forget them because they put in just as much time as the athletes do, and they don't get nearly the credit that the basketball players do. Takes a lot to put on a basketball program, and we're really lucky to have great kids that are willing to do things like keep stats for coaches and keep books, and we have parent volunteers that run the score clocks and take the concessions. It takes a lot of cooperation to get this working, and we have a real good school community where the people are willing to do that. Great pass, just a little long. Tipped away by the Holland Woods player, and it goes still to Fort Gratiot underneath their own basket. This game has 1 minute and 31 seconds left. Spill at an inopportune time. You got to wipe up the spills. Safety's very important, and you get a slick spot like that, a kid hits it and turns an ankle, you have no control on this slippery floor. Vernacki to inbound, gets underneath. And Jamison with the hands in the back. And that is 5 fouls, so Jamison checks out after hitting a couple of real nice looking threes. Played a super game. You can tell that kid has a lot of court sense. Fort Gratiot comes out high, setting up for a good shot. Really not anxious to take a quick shot. They can wait and get a real good look at it. Remember, again, there is no 24-second shot clock. Brown comes in, but Brown gets a little bit of the hand. Nice idea, just couldn't convert it. You got to admire the desire in these kids not to give up. With 1:11 left in a 17-point game, you don't see any quit in any of these kids. They've put too much hard work into these practices to quit now. And that's just a tribute to the kids again. Again, Fort Gratiot taking their time, setting up a good look at the basket. We're inside a minute now. Last minute of play in the game. Vernacki, slap away by Robinson, but it comes out and we're going to reset again. Double team. Comes in, Vernacki's got it. Robinson with the slap away. Great defense by Robinson. Robinson is going to make a name for himself up at the high school. You can just tell that this kid's got a lot of potential. Brown out high, almost got a slap away. We got a roll going, pick and roll. Brian Balk has it up top. Weimer looks a little hurt after that block. Ball comes out, Brown puts it in. 13 seconds left in the game. And again, like we saw when Robinson twisted his ankle in the first half, these kids are too young to be fighting through pain. If they have pain, there's something wrong, and you got to pull those kids out. And the referees know that. So the referees stop the clock, so neither coach would have to burn a timeout. .7 left in the game. Good slap away. There's still no give up. That was Keith Christofferson who came in from his spot on the wing. Double team. They find circle. Just a little long. They come down with the rebound. They hold the ball. They got it. Well, we had two fine games tonight. We just appreciate you watching. And as we sign off at Chippewa, and as always, go Chippewa Braves. But today I think it goes for all the kids.